just to let you know where I'm at in terms of my stabilization, my maintenance and everything. It's going well, despite the fact that I eat obscene amounts of food while I'm writing. My LIW was 65 kilograms, which you can see in pounds. Within a few days, within that first week, it stabilized at 66. I think it's just because, you know, you have all this food in your stomach, whereas before it was empty, so that's like 2 pounds worth of food, basically. So from then on, you know, 66 has been my minimum. And on any given day for the last 2.5 months, I've been between 66 and 67. Completely consistent the whole time, no matter what I've eaten. And then, and I didn't have to really worry about it. And then, about 2 weeks ago, around the time I got Tom last, my weight jumped up to like almost 68. Just inexplicably, I must have had really severe Tom symptoms. But what was weird was usually after Tom it drops back down, but it didn't for about a week. And I was like, what is going on? I had this unbelievable fluid retention for a whole week. I don't know what it was from. It slowly came back down, and I started eating lots of protein, much less fat and nuts and stuff. And I started going on walks, and it's slowly come back down. Now I'm between 66 and 67 again every day, but I'm definitely the higher end of the 66, 66.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, rather than before I was 66.1, 66.2, 66.3. So it's a little bit concerning, but I know that it's still very healthy range compared to my LIW. You know, I haven't messed up. I've maintained very well. I feel good about it. I know that slightly higher end of the 66s is just because I'm eating so many calories while I'm writing. I mean, I don't log my calories, but it's got to be over 1,500, maybe more, maybe over 2,000. I don't know, but it's a lot. So, you know, pre-HCG, I would have totally couldn't have handled that many calories, but because I'm eating strict low carb, it's been fine. So, yes, I am still eating low carb, pretty close to P3 foods, even though I've been on P4 for a couple of months now because, well, a month, I've been on P4 for a month, I think. I just have no cravings for carbs. I have none. I'm not going to force myself to eat sugar and bread and pasta and stuff if I don't want them. I just haven't wanted them, not even in restaurants. I can't even bear the thought of putting sugar in my body. As I told you guys in the last vlog, I've had to go through this huge long candida die-off now that I've been sugar-free for so many, many months since the start of the year. And after all these months of watching all this candida die off, watching my skin clear up, watching myself go through all the processes that happen when your candida dies off, there's no way I'm going to start that bandwagon up again. There's no way I'm letting that candida start thriving again and feeding it with sugar and carbs. I'm just not. So what craves the sugar is not you. It's usually the candida inside you, the parasites inside you. So now they're gone. There's no little beings inside me wanting sugar anymore. So this person here doesn't want sugar. So it was them that wanted the sugar and they're gone. So there's no reason for me to start eating carbs again. I mean, in theory, I kind of think I should be introducing lentils and little healthy vegetarian-y kind of carbs and grains and, you know, camus and spelt and stuff, but I honestly have not had any urge for them. I think my body does so much better without them. I feel like my energy is like this, you know, I don't have all this like I used to have. I just feel calm. My friends keep saying, you're so calm. I float through the day, I feel calm. It's because my blood sugar is so stable. My family tends towards diabetes. My father has diabetes. My auntie has diabetes. And so I think my body just does not do well with anything that creates insulin resistance, like any kind of processed carbs. So even the good carbs like spelt, lentils and stuff, I'm better off without. I believe that down the track, there'll come a point where my body will start wanting them and then I'll eat them. But from now on, I only eat what my body wants because I know how to listen to my body. I'm no longer under the influence of candida and sugar addiction, and I'm eating what I'm craving. And so even though, you know, I'm at the higher end of the 66 now because I've been eating a lot while I've been typing, the foods I've been eating are still foods that are good for me. I'm not snacking on junk. I'm not snacking on carbs. I'm making a lot of chia seed crackers and stuff, and I snack on them. So it's all very nutritious. So my skin's great. My hair's good. My energy's been good. I feel really healthy. So I really can't complain. I mean, you know, my weight's slightly higher than it was, but it's still very close to my LIW. It's within a few pounds, so I'm very happy. So going into P2 is not a big stretch for me. It's pretty much what I'm already eating, just take away the fats. I'm eating fish and vegetables every day anyway, so I'll just be a smaller amount, so I'm not going to feel deprived. The only thing I'll miss will be chocolate delight. I'm not going to eat chocolate delight, I don't think, on phase 2. I don't know, we'll see, but I don't think I will. I think I'm going to do it strict. But you know, I know that I can always go back to chocolate delight because I eat it every day. I love it. I've taught all my friends how to make it. It's my favorite thing. I literally eat some every single day. So, yeah, so I'm feeling good. I've been maintaining. I've been eating really healthily, very clean. Lots and lots of vegetables, green vegetables, lots and lots of salad, low-carb veggies, green apples, lots and lots of fish, bit of tofu, bit of tempeh, lots of eggs. I don't eat meat, so I haven't been eating meat. And yeah, feeling great. The final thing I'll say is what's been the best thing for me about phase 4 isn't the, oh my god, I get to introduce carbs. Because I haven't had any urge to introduce carbs. What's been great for me about phase 4 is I've just felt like a normal person. I haven't been watching my food, haven't been counting calories, haven't been logging calories in my fitness pal. I just wake up. I feel like a smoothie, green smoothie, or I feel like some eggs, or I feel like some nuts, and I just eat what I feel like. And my promise to myself was I'm only allowing myself to do HCG if at the end of it, I go back to eating what my body wants to eat. Oh, my cat's just jumped up. Say hello, darling. So anyway, I promised myself that, you know, the whole purpose of me doing HCG was to rebalance my hormones, get my body back to neutral so that it's functioning properly as a fat metabolizing machine like a healthy person. And then after that, I'm just going to live like a healthy person. All the health-conscious people I know, they eat raw food, or they're vegetarian, or they're just health-conscious, meat-eating people, but they're very tuned in. They know about food. They don't buy into the supermarket myth. And they just eat what they feel like. They listen to their body, and they stay slim, and they're healthy. And that's who I'm choosing to be. So I promised myself that I'm not going to keep counting calories or anything after HCG. And so what was exciting for me was in phase 4, I really did that. I didn't count calories. I ate what I felt like. As I said, I haven't craved carbs. I've just been craving healthy vegetables and salad and proteins and fats. And it was so liberating to just feel stable and know that I can trust my body now. So that's been just the biggest blessing for me of phase 4, actually, really been fantastic. So I now know that when I come out of the final round, I'll be able to just, after I've stabilized, just go to slowly learning to listen to what my body wants to eat and live that way for the rest of my life and keep the weight off. So that's the most exciting thing. Oh, look at cuties. That's the most exciting thing that's happened through this whole HCG process. So anyway, I wanted to let you all know about that because I thought you might find that inspiring. Don't you think? Don't you think, little monkey? You're so cute. I don't have children, so this is my baby. Even when I have children, I will still love this one. His name's Mojo. I don't know if you can see his eyes. They're very blue. Look, darling. So cute. So cute. Anyway, we're going to say bye now. So, guys, I'll be in touch probably in the next week or so, as soon as my HCG arrives, and I'll tell you when my start date's going to be, but it's coming up in the next couple of weeks. So, just wanted to let you all know I'm going to start watching lots of vlogs again, getting back into the swing of it. So, you know, look forward to getting some comments from me on your vlogs. And I can't wait to read your comments on mine. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. Bye.